It sort of depends on what we can think of, really.
Oh, so do you think that maybe you're going to direct it yourself?
Yeah, we might.
Ooh.
Yeah. We might just take our hand camera and, like, I don't know.
Play around, yeah, play around.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, whilst Feather and the alien sounding are new, takes me to, like, distant planets. Interestingly, Looking Glass makes me think retro, because it reminds me of Prince tracks.
Oh, cool.
Specifically, like When Doves Cry and 1999.
Oh, wow.
I mean, would I be guessing correctly to say that you've been influenced by a lot of dominant 80s acts like Prince and Toto?
Yeah, very correct, actually. We've sort of thought about it, like, once the album was finished, that, maybe it's too much, you know, but I don't know, we just really love that sound, and, yeah, I mean, I think we have this kind of, we really love 80s music. A lot of it is really bad, but it's like, I don't know, I just love the album covers and this strange, like, foggy glow that are on all the pictures from the 80s, and the funny haircuts, and yeah, but yeah, I mean, I love everything from Depeche Mode, 80s albums to Prince, and yeah, the list goes on.
Yeah, I mean, don't feel embarrassed about it. A lot of acts seem to be influenced by 80s stuff at the moment, but it all sounds really good.
Yeah, exactly. I guess it's kind of.
I mean, am I right in saying that the album is full of more extreme contrasts to the first one?
Yeah, I think so, but still, for me, I think it feels more unified than the last one. Was kind of more, a little more spread out, like, musically, with, you know, a ballad and a kind of up-tempo, and, yeah, so, I don't know, for this one feels, sound-wise, more sort of, more complete, in a sense.
I mean, what's interesting is your move to electro-funk sounds. And also, why have you gone for a more completely electronic sound? And does the title Machine Dreams help to explain why that is?
Well, with the first debut album, it was actually all demo songs that got released. And our initial plan as the band were to have much more electric sounds. And basically, the label insisted on releasing these demo versions of the songs, and, you know, we wanted to take the songs and put, like, electric bass instead of upright bass and stuff like that on certain songs, but we were sort of in a situation, so it ended up being, I mean, still, we were proud of it, and we made it, and we liked that album because it stands for a certain time that we were in, but I think that even as it got released, we were already in a more, our minds were already kind of in another zone than that sound. So maybe because we were working with, you know, your mind is always with the current music that you're working on.
Yeah.
And a lot of the songs that got released on the first album, some of them were actually like the first songs that I ever made with, for example, Håkan the keyboard player. Like Constant Surprises was one of those songs that he sort of made in his little home studio, and I came into his room in the collective and sort of lay down on the sofa and, oh, this is nice, and kind of wrote a lyric, scribbled it down, and then, like, recorded it laying down on the sofa and with this crappy microphone, and that was that, pretty much.
Yeah.
And this time we're a little more, you know, we wanted to go our way. Like, we want to be really picky and make sure that we get the sounds and everything exactly the way we want it to be, and get it mixed properly. And so I think it just, besides the songs being more electro, funk or soul or whatever you want to call it, then it feels kind of, it sounds better to me, at least.
No, I think it sounds very modern, so that's a good thing. I mean...
Oh yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, do you reckon, like, there's going to be, like, a period in the 21st century, though, where everything is kind of computer-produced and nothing's organic?
No, I don't think so, because I feel like even though things are getting more, you know, technology is sort of taking over our worlds, I still feel like human beings have this sort of urge to, you know, once you see something that's handmade, or you feel that, like, even if everything is very electronic and the sounds are synthetic for us, it's very important to always have kind of organic sounds mixed into the mix, like, percussion and drums are all, half of the songs are all with live drums and stuff, or we'll have both, like synth drums and real drums, and we try to always have a one take through the song with live instruments to mix it up and make it feel alive, because I think that you can sort of, it gets stiff if it's too synthetic, and I think that goes for even like art, like, it could be anything. Like if you see a piece of art with someone who's done little dots and it's all computer made, it's not that interesting. But if someone's done little dots on a whole piece of paper and it's all handmade, then all of a sudden you get feelings from it.
A great point.
So,
yeah. I mean, in a way, I think if everything was computerized, there'd be no variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every so often I want to hear music like your boyfriend Jose Gonzalez. I want to hear it. I don't want to hear electronic music all the time. So I'm hoping that doesn't
exactly.
happen. Now, Fortune is the perfect way for us to leave the neon city of Little Dragon.
Right.
And the video for it was directed by Hideyuki Katsumata.
Right.
Is it true that DJ Shadow wrote you a letter of gratitude for that song?
Yeah. Actually, I met him in Belgium, and I'm sure he has people come up to him all the time, like, who are fans, and I'm a really big fan of his music, because, he's very innovative, and, so I went up to him because I had a chat with his manager before, and I just introduced myself and gave my CD, and I guess those kind of things, you get CDs from people constantly, so it wasn't really a big deal, and I didn't speak to him after that, and I didn't really expect him to listen to it or anything. I just hoped, maybe, but... And then my manager got an email where I guess he had picked up our single at Amoeba in San Francisco, and realized that he had met me, and that he'd gotten an album from me way back, and just wanted to say that he really appreciated the music, and that he was really inspired. So I was really excited about that.
Yeah, you must have been honored for that. You must.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Like, really happy. Read the email over and over again. Jumped up and down and smiled a lot.
To be honest, if I sent something to him and he managed to remember that music, that's all I needed. I wouldn't even care if he liked it. The fact that he remembered that song out of all the stuff he gets sent would be an honor anyway, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, to create such a contrasting album that fuses different genres, like on Machine Dreams, you must collect a wide range of music inspiration. What's your most common method of finding old and new music?
I think that the guys usually send me YouTube clips via mails, and that's kind of, when we're on tour, we hang out a lot, and then once we go home, we'll meet every now and then, but we like to send each other YouTube clips of different music, and sort of looking up one act after another on YouTube.
Finally, do you currently have any ambitions or aspirations to have a solo project?
No, none whatsoever, actually.
I thought you were going to say something very exclusive then.
No, I've had plans for that in the past, and I've been down that road, and I thought I was going to do it, but I'm not. I just came to realize that the best music I make is with the guys, and I'm very dependent on them actually to write, and I'm not interested in actually working with people that I don't know, or So I'm very comfortable with working with them, and I feel like we understand each other well, and we have sort of the same visions musically, and we change and grow together musically, and it's really valuable to actually be able to experience our musical journey together.
Okay, thanks for talking to me, Yukimi.
Thank you.